Oh, why is that doing that? 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 Hi Ajax, I'm trying to figure something out here. Hi Ajax, I'm trying to figure something out here. Hi Ajax, I'm trying to figure something out here. Hi Ajax,
It goes.
I'm trying to figure something out.
Are you hearing that?
It goes. Oh wait, maybe it's better. Is it okay? Is that gone? Oh, that was so weird. Hang on. Okay, that's okay. Start. Can you hear me? Just go. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. Again, I forgot I had a tab open. And for whatever reason, it just kept repeating over and over. But everything's good now. Oh my gosh. I was worried because about 15 minutes ago, when I was starting to set some of this stuff up, I knocked my snowball mic off the desk and it fell onto the floor. And I thought, oh no, this is something with the mic. Okay, let's try this again. And, whoops, not that yet. Hang on, I gotta get the game showing here. There we go. It should show shortly. All right. Gosh, that's a heck of a way to start the stream. But hi. Gosh. Learning how do you, oh, do I know what I'm doing? Heck no. Gosh. Oh dear. Well, I had a long day yesterday, but it was a fun day. Let's see, there was something I was going to do or say or talk about while I was standing here. What the heck? No, come on, Bee. What'd you do? Oh, don't put me in, what was that, third person? Okay, where's the chest? There's the chest. Let's put those all away. Can't take me anywhere. Yeah, a little adrenaline rush to get you started. I tell you, the bee is just flat out a derp. Let's see, weren't there a couple more there? Oops, yeah, they kind of got stuck behind there. Okay. Bow parts. I don't know if I had this thing full or not. There might be one missing, but it's okay if it is. I don't see any more shining in between the back and there. Oh, golly. Hello, Mike the Maniac. How are you today? Saw you over at Mickey's. Oh, gosh. I think I better sleep. Oh, gosh. Ajax, do you know what button to push? Better hurry up before Mike finds it. No, no, not that button. Yeah, one of those days. Down in the redemption file. What's this dude have? Yesterday, Mike can have it. Aw, okay. What's he got here? Nothing I need, I'm sure. Never. Just go away, dude. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Where am I? Okay. Finishing up things. I have lots of stuff to finish up. The church. The supporting wall on the cliff side of the church. I got the dock. I got the volcano. And I did not prepare for any of it today. In fact, when I was on Sakura, what was the last stream? It was back in November. I was working on the dock. And all the supplies that I had gathered and taken with me over there, I've already sorted and put away because my brain was just too confused. But what I do need to do, I think, is make sure that the shop has sufficient oak. I think it was like 2 stacks low. So I guess while I'm getting started here and calming my nerves down, I know I really need to get motivated and finish the bee cave. Yeah, that would be a nice thing for you to finish. At this point, I don't even care about the seasonal district anymore. I doubt that I'm going to get to the Christmas thing, at least not what I had originally planned. And I don't know if I have an alternative at this point. That's it. It's definitely not 2 stacks of oak. Come on, oak trees grow. I could steal it out of... I wonder if I already took it there and I've just forgotten. I could take it out of the transport chest. I mean, after all, or shulker. That's what it's for anyway. Oh, come on, bee. You know your own base, maybe? I had a lot of fun yesterday. I played for 8 hours straight with Motown Mickey. We were on her Better on Stony modded world. It's she used the seed, I guess, from her normal Stony Peaks world that she's had for many years. That started. What am I looking for? Would gosh, can't take me anywhere. I forget everything. Just take that and we'll fly. And so she used the same seed as she had used on Stony Peaks and made it a Better on Bedrock. Hi Trunga, how you doing? Oh, I gotta get shout outs for both Trunga and Mike the Maniac. As soon as I land, I'll try to remember to do that unless one of the mods comes in between now and then. And I only just learned that Trunga is streaming. And I finally got to catch one of his streams. Was that last night? Or was that this morning? He can't remember a thing, I tell you. Okay, watch, I'll have already filled it up. Nope, I didn't. Good. Okay, so there's the 2 empty ones now filled. I'm pretty sure everything is still as it was. I don't think anybody's been on since I last streamed on here. Yep, nothing sold. That's fine. Let me get those shout outs here. We'll start with Mike. He was here first. Let's see. Shout out. Oh my goodness, why do I have brain fade again? Is that Astra? Shout out. No, come on, B. You've done this many times. Why are you having a problem? Oh, there we go. Mike Maniac. We'll get him first, and then when the cool down period's done, we'll get Trunga shouted out. Ajax says not much. Last I was doing was making a large wheat field. You were making a wheat field? Where were you making a wheat field? Over there by your base? Rabbit trails again. I don't see any wheat fields on the other side, over that way. Or are you on like a solo world or with your family? Oh, other side of Stump. Okay. We'll take a quick run over there. Oh, there it is, down there. Whew, it wasn't... Oh, and we have a pretty pond. Very nice. It is getting big. Fits the area, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, and hay bales, and pumpkins, leaves. Very nice. Oh, and there's more water here. I guess this was probably part of the natural water. Oops, I don't want to... Let's see. I don't have a hoe on me, so I'm not going to risk jumping. Come on, bee. One day on modded and I forget how to do anything on vanilla. You made all the pawns? Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Pumpkin pie. And I'm sure by the time I land, I can give Trunga his. I missed, he says, loved having you on stream as I love joining your streams and catching you on chats. Yeah. It's always good. There are so many things to remember on modded. It rewires my... Yeah. I'm probably going a little too fast, and now I'm a little too low. We'll just... What's that? What's that? Oh, it's a raid for Mickey. Welcome in, raiders. Oh, Mickey! Surprise! What were you up to today? As if I didn't know. I was hanging out in chat. Welcome in, raiders. And I know Mickey probably needs to go get some rest. Oh my gosh. Everybody saying hi very quickly. Let's see, we got Wookie, welcome in. We got Evewee and Jen 1044. And we have Craig Durbin and Rod Snash and Pokey Jalapeno. And of course Mickey herself. And let's see, there's Evewee. Did I already get Evewee? If I say you over again, Cantus. Did you get results back yet from your goings on stuff this morning or today earlier? I may have missed the chat if you did. Pokey and okay, I'm repeating myself. Okay, welcome in, Raiders. Glad to have you here. Bee's doing her usual derpiness, so again, today we're on Sakura's Mystery, and it's dark again. I just went over and refilled my couple empty spots of wood in my wood shop. And just got back, and I was trying to finishing up on a number of things because Sakura's Mystery ends at the end of this year for this season. I have dock work that can be done. I have a church that can be finished and the cliff that goes directly under it, which you can't see the specific spot from here. And I have a rather janky volcano over there that needs to be totally texturized. Let me scroll back here. I'm probably missing the actual messages when people came in. Okay, all the gang rating. Let's see if there were specific messages that I missed. Yeah, surprise, right, Pokey? Fancy seeing you here, Evie said. Mickey says, Evie says hi to Trunga and was just talking about your death. The death from yesterday on Mickey's New World, or World. The skeleton corpse, both of them. Well, you, Val, and Combi trying to take on that crazy tower thing. Well, Mickey did that. I didn't do anything with the tower. We just got home, so time to rest and hope the prescriptions help. Okay. You know, did they find out what, did the MRI reveal anything, or is that too new to find out? And if I'm saying too much, just say so and I'll shut up. I just did something worse than dying a few hours ago, says Trunga. Something worse than dying. There's something worse than dying? What happened? I lost the guild's only elytra? Oh no. Are your guilds on there limited to just one, or can you get another one? Oops. Is it retrievable, or was that lost in lava? Oops. Anyway, I think I caught up with the chat now. Raven, hush. One brief second. I know how to shut up a kitty cat. You have no food on your plate. That's why you're crying. Be right there, folks. The distractions when I start streaming, I tell you. Ajax was here on the first distraction. When I first got started, it was like there was a continuous echo. Echo. Everything was repeating over and over and over multiple times. And that's where Bee's derpiness comes in. I had another tab open, and the sound was not muted on it, and it kept repeat. But it must have been the tab. Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, the tab I had open that I used to copy the URL so I could post this in Sakura's Mystery. Anyway. Yes, the infinity echo. The inside of my volcano I have all the materials, so this is the one thing I could work on, is trying to texturize this thing that looks like, I don't know, the Tower of Babel or something. I don't know. I set this up as just kind of the main framework. I never got back to doing the texturing. And especially in flight, it looks funny as all get out. I'll show you here. You know, it's like when you have kids, they have those stacking cups. How big is it? It's not real big, especially scale-wise. It's probably not big enough for the surroundings. But yeah, it will. I can probably, with the texturizing, I'm stumbling over the words again as usual. Bring it up more, and it can probably go up a number of blocks more. Yeah, it's a skill I still need to learn to do, is land. Yeah, I'm not good at it. I haven't learned it, and this basic structure even was by watching another guy. Mickey reached a 3-stream streak. Thank you, Mickey, for being here and getting those streaks. So there's that. I don't know if I'm inclined to work on that. I was also going to do a little more something here in the campground. But I figure it's winter, so now it's a winter camp and the campers are all gone home. I don't know. The church, I'm probably feeling more inclined to work on the portion down underneath the church. And I guess I originally put in the, what are those, chiseled stone? Because I got those easily from my mason villager trades. I don't know how to texture. I just throw blocks down and hope for the best. It's probably the best way to do it. I fix that by making it less symmetrical, I reckon. Yeah, that's what yeah. I think that's the part that bothers me right now, is that it is so symmetrical. It isn't natural looking. And that's why I said it kind of looks like the Tower of Babel or a ziggurat or one of those kinds of things. But there, I actually wanted to kind of bring it pretty much all the way down as stone on this cliff. But I don't know if I even have that much. I'm so unprepared in this, well, all my worlds. Just face it. Be as one of the most unprepared people ever. Just totally. Where am I going? Wrong direction. I'll check these while I'm here. They should be good. They look good. Oh yeah. Because I filled these up one time when I was on not streaming. Okay. Yeah, those are good. And I think the other one, see, there's another honey farm kind of over there. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go either. Come on, bee. Hey, Jackster. That's Ajax. Ajax and Jackster, same one. Stones. What do I have? I got cobblestone. Not quite 7.5 stacks. Okay. Got some deep slate. A little bit of diorite. I don't know how I got so much dripstone. Got some granite, gravel, stone. I have more stone. Oh, I got a cobblestone generator. I could go. Oh, I got more. I probably had a double chest or more over there, or close to it. Let's see, where is that? Down here off the dock. Just totally forgetting what I have. Hey, Jackster is bringing you stone now. He probably is, knowing him. Oh, yeah, right here. There's my, yeah, I have, well, I have the slots for them. I guess I didn't have that much over here. But I could always... That silk touch. Do I want cobble? Do I want stone? Oh, praise these bees. The bees are all good. We're worshiping bees. Flame. Gotta tell you, my cats. You know, I did separate the box for you, kitty. It's over there. Go lay down in it. Curl up. Yeah, she curled up all morning and was nice and quiet. Now that I'm streaming, she's wide awake. Get off my laptop. I don't need that one messed up either. Look at... It should be filling up the stone, right? But if I get cobblestone, I think I'd rather have the cobblestone. Do I have my fortune axe on me? Or pick? I do. Don't want to do that yet, bee. Let's see. Did I switch him? No, of course not. Distant meowing. Yep, she's sitting about a foot and a half away from me. Oh, I see Trunga reached a 3-stream streak too. I just now caught that. I'm a little slow here. It's a beautiful upside down set of stacking cups. Yep. Yep. I remember kids playing with those. I see Jackster's what is hashtag? Name tag, or his name as he went strolling by or flying by or walking by. I'm not sure if he knows where I am. Well, if he's watching, he would know. Oh, he says, I will get you stone. Give me a minute. You didn't have to, eh, Jax? Gosh. Then again, you know, I probably should have looked in the chests at the volcano. There might even have been a bunch in there. Or not the chest, the shulkers. And you know what else? Oh, gosh. I might even have shulkers in my storage area where I keep full chests, which was not in that chest that I looked in. Hey, Scrub Lord. Oh, I forgot. Hey, Scrub Lord, can you give, I know, or are you, well, it depends on where you are. If you can you give Trunga a shout out, please? Oh, and Mickey. How can I forget Mickey? She rated me even. He hit me. Oh, it's dark out here. Oh, there's shulkers over there. I see them. Pretty pink and purple ones. Ajax, you're way too generous. Look at that. Stone and cobblestone and all that stuff and more. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. Yep. How do I do this? Yeah, something like that. There we go. Had to reach over and grab the mouse. And do I have a bed? Yes, I have a bed. I can sleep. There we go. Yeah. So good. Thank you, Ajax. Bye. Gosh. Guess now I got to use it, huh? Okay, let me think. There's one other thing. Now, let me go up there. I heard him. Where'd the growly go? Of course, the easy way might have been to somehow do that lava casting where you... Okay, who did that? Who did I not see? I can't even jump today. Oh, two of you. I see. Okay, fine. Get out of the way. Got the chicken. Got that guy. Missed him. And I got you too. Okay, so now we can make this pretty. I can actually put... No, I can't because I don't have any on me. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, I knew I couldn't do that. Skills, I don't have them. Good, thank you for getting the shout out for Mickey and for Trunga. Hang on a second here. Put my back to the wall. See if there was anyone else here. We already got Mike. Is there anyone else that streams here? Of course, we'll get Scrub himself as well. Oh, Cantus. Is Cantus streams? Does Cantus stream? I can't remember. Oh, I'm so forgetful. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, there's probably lots of people, and I just can't remember. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Mickey. Definitely, you are welcome. I had so much fun with Mickey yesterday. I really did. I really, really did. If you need andesite or tuff or anything else, let me know. Glad to help people finish their projects. Well, at the rate I'm going, this project still isn't going to get finished. Gosh, I've already forgotten what I came up here for. Oh, I came up here to go back to my base so I could get some torches. Ugh. Utterly brainless. Okay. I think. No. No. Nope, but you know what? I might need some of those here and there. Oh, let's dump off some of this stuff. I don't need those. Those that maybe yes. Nope. Yep. Yeah, not for now. I don't even need the apple for now. Coal. Okay, think, B. Where do you keep your coal? Should have been there. But I think I've used it, so I'm probably going to have to. Now, see, this would be the thing. Here's where I keep all my full boxes. Yep. Ajax, you want to come get your stuff? I got tons of stone. I got tons of gravel. I got 2 full shulkers of tuff. We got here deep slate. Yep, got plenty of that. I just wasn't looking in the right places. Got granite, got diorite, got basalt. What's in here? In here we have dirt, got lots of dirt, and white concrete, honeycombs. I guess it's just the plain cobblestone I didn't have. I got stone, so yeah. I think what I want to do. Do I want mixed tuff in or not? Let's go back here a little bit. The parishioners of this church are unfriendly. Yes, they were. Thank you so much. All the stone options. Did I miss a little bit before that? I think I'm going to make that window a little longer so I can see more of chat at a time. Okay, we read that. He's like, slap, come here. I have a chest full of shulker of stone. Okay, the parishioners of the church. Okay, now I'm caught up to that point. The chicken deserved an arrow. Yep. Thank you so much. Okay, if you need andesite or tuff, I read that one earlier. Yeah, glad to do it. Thank you so much, Scrub. Oh, and speaking of Scrub, got to make sure we give Scrub one. I don't think he could do his own, so I'll do it for him. There. Did it go? Oh, it didn't. Oh. Did I do something wrong? I don't know. Well, okay, Evie says raccoon with a question mark. Did you see a raccoon? We don't have raccoons on here. Well, we do have a raccoon. His name is Versed Raccoon. He's one of our server baits, but he's been extremely busy as well, so we hardly ever see him. I don't know when the last time was that he was on. How are there items on item frames but without frames? That was, at least originally, it came from Bedrock Tweaks. But I have looked for it to implement it in my solo world, and I can't find it. So I don't know if it got removed, but TNC Cuban, who owns this server, he's the one that puts all the little goody things in place for us, and that was one of them that he did for us for this almost now 2-year season. Let's see, not a chance if you're now. Hi, Scrub. If the question is, do I want to use tuff? The answer is always yes. Well, there are several variants of it, too. Shout out, Scrub. Is that it? Maybe it is that. Yes. I did it earlier. Oh, it's not exclamation point, it's hashtag. Not hashtag. /. I get it. Now I can do it. Okay. Sorry, guys, that I'm being such a doofus today. Nothing new, you know that, right? There's a sign I saw that said raccoon something. Oh, raccoon was here. Yeah. Okay, that's here in my base. He apparently made a visit. We'll go out here to it. Yeah, the sign right here. Yeah, it says raccoon was here back in March. So, a good long time ago. 3/4 of the year almost. Okay. I'm not getting much done very fast, am I? Was I going to take tough? Yeah, I guess I was going to take tough. Let's go back and get the tough. Is it in here? It's there. Okay, what's in there? What's a villager transfer box? I'm trying to remember why I had that. I think I was setting... Oh, I know what that was. I had that over at the Villager Trading Center. See, I use the same names pretty much in every world. It's a Villager Trading Center. When I was transferring villagers from where I was breeding them down to the housing on the dock. There, I got the words out. We'll get there. We might get something accomplished today. Or not. We'll sleep first. Again. We'll sleep over and over and over. Flame, why are you on my laptop? Because it's warm. The last few days she's been sleeping in the box of papers that was on the desk. It holds 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, right? It was filled up while I was working on Christmas cards. And she was wanting to lay in that. So I took the lid of that box and gave it to her so she could curl up in it, like cats like to do. So where is she laying? She's laying half on the desk, and she has her front paws on my laptop's keyboard. Don't do stuff on my keyboard, kitty. I know it's warm. I know it's very warm. But you can lay down there and still feel it. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can't make some progress here. Oh. Sorry, guys. I am predictable. Always forgetting things. Food. I have no food on me. We'll put that much on me. Yep. Let's try this again. So if you were doing this, where would you start? Would you start at the bottom and kind of work up? Or would you start... Oh, you know what? Gosh. Why am I even doing this today? Question. This portion up here that is the main foundation kind of is more man-made in appearance. So would you think maybe these blocks either should pretty much all be the same like this, or other stone blocks that are what am I trying to say? Still man-made looking. See, do I have the equipment in here? I do. These are the things for the church. So I still have these here. I have more. But what other variants are there? We could incorporate some regular stone bricks, the stairs, maybe even some walls for that section, and then get more into the organic items for the area below that. Again, cat, off my laptop. I'm going to boot you out of the room completely in a minute. Okay, We'll fix it. We'll just close the lid on it a little bit further. There. Now you can't lay there. Oh, I know. She can lay behind it and feel the heat. Oh, that should make her happy. Anything to make Kitty happy. Okay. If it's man-made, would you like the majority of blocks to be modern, and then you can scatter some organic blocks where you think nature is taking over? Well, I'm going to go all the way down to the church is probably pretty modern looking, considering it's calcite and quartz for the most part. And then the base, which is basically how it's supported, this will all be filled in. I wanted to put, I went for torches and never got them. Wanted to put lighting behind this, that way I don't have to completely fill all that in. I'll just fill in this front. And then from the ground portion downward, it will be more the organic rocks or stones or tuff or gravel, I don't know. See this? Like it, why is it not even, there we go. I just got to be right under it. Technically, I suppose I don't even have to remove any of this. I can just put everything down in front of it, or on it and in front of it. Did he drop his trident? Does not look like it. No. Scrub says, hey Ajax, thanks for the shout out, B. You're welcome. Sorry if you're talking to me, B. I have no audio because I'm at a Christmas concert. Okay, no worries. In fact, I'll say, I'll type my own message in there. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I've probably looked at this 100 times over the 2 years, almost 2 years, well, year and a half, since it was down for a while. Wonder how much of this I have. I may already have some of these. I think I'll go look for those first. We'll come back again. In fact, you know what? I'll just take that and then I can stick it on the outside. We'll put the red bed on the outside too. We'll get it yet. We will get it. We'll get it figured out. I know, instead of running, I should probably fly. This is the only way I get any exercise. Okay, do I have parts? Pieces and parts. Those should be in the same chest. Could definitely use some mossy cobblestone, even some slabs. Yep. I don't know if I'll need that many stairs, but one never knows. Polished. Probably mix a polished stuff in there. I'll skip that at the moment. I don't know if I want to put diorite in there. White underneath. Yeah. Granite and gravel. Yeah. I'm going to run out of room, aren't I? And stones. So we got more of those. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I think I got empties in here. And just move it all out there. Okay, what was I looking at? Stone variants, all the little... You never know where you might be able to fit these things in, right? Probably not all going to fit in there, but, you know, I'll have room here. And tough. Just for some interesting variety. Now another thing. Okay, let me think where I've stored it. No, it's not there. Not there. Okay, B. You know, when you go from one world to another, you forget what you keep where. I'm looking for vines. Don't I have any vines? Got bamboo. Not much. Got some sniffer eggs. Got lots of this and no cleric. Lots of rotten flesh. Okay, B, where are your vines? It's a church concert, right? Hope you enjoy it. Ooh. Our church concert comes up on, I think, the 18th. And it's a 4-day event. They didn't have anything in the flowers and other plants. Are those the only plants I have? I was sure I had vines. Where would I have put vines? Maybe I don't. That's all my tree stuff for the shop. This is all my enchanted books, including all those for disenchanting, which is how I usually get a lot of XP. I guess I don't. Well, I was going to have vines so that I could do a little more making things mossy. It's vines you need, right? Hey, Max Money. My choir concerts are this weekend and next weekend. Yeah. Can't believe I don't have any vines. Those are nether type stuff, so I know I don't have any there. Where would I have put them? I mean, obviously I'm growing a few. And I have some that I've put out here. And there's some on the mangrove tree. Where's my shears? Because we're going to need, I think we'll need a little more mossy stuff than what I have currently. You can do it with, oh, can you? Thank you for the shout out to Max Money. Let me double check something here. Let me check my boxes. Green boxes. Moss carpet. I actually thought I pretty much had a whole... You know, I've played so many worlds lately, well, this past year, that and had different storage systems in all of them. It's like I need to find a very specific method of storage. This one is compact. It's small. It's nice because of that, but I didn't stock up on a lot of stuff. It is a church concert. It's been really good so far. Well, good. You go enjoy that. Enjoy that. There is, in the shopping center, okay, guys, we may never get to that. Maybe I'll show off the finished work when it's done. And I do it off stream. We're going back to the shopping district because there is a greenhouse over there that I think actually sells vines. Scrub says, "You're welcome, Maximus. Thank you for being here and supporting Bee and being a part of the community." Yes, indeed. Everybody who comes out, whether they chat or whether they lurk, they pop in, they pop out, they come and go. It's all very much appreciated. Vines. I'm sure there were vines here for sale. It's not a vine. Those reflect what's in the barrels. This now belongs to Polly. This is Polly's shop. Where is that Polly anyway? He's probably still working or sleeping. None of those are vines. I thought for sure they had vines. No. Ah, bummer. Vines. Not vines. Vines. Okay, 1 diamond for 32. Whale. Okay. I don't care. What am I looking for? Diamonds. My diamond box. Be shining light. Yeah, I'll get quite a few of them. Okay. Oops, not that box, this box. 1 diamond for 32. So 8 will give me 4 stacks, right? Or 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Takes care of that. Oh, they're pretty calico kitty. Oh! There's a camel over here. Who brought the camel? Why am I running? I have rockets. We'll try this again. You know, that was the interesting thing that we didn't have in the shopping district. And somewhere I had written down things that we didn't have for sale in the shopping district. So maybe those could be things on the next season, which, by the way, starts on January 1st. If someone doesn't have a home to play on and they're looking for some place, I do not want to steal you from anyone's existing place, but we're always open to... Why am I coming down here? Because I'm not thinking. Open to having new people join. Just have to become a member of Cuban's Discord. and hang out and level up in the Discord to I think it's level 10, that which allows us to get to know you and fill out an application, and then here we are, if you're accepted. There's only, let's see, the only ones who currently are streaming from here is myself and Scrub when he gets a chance. Cuban is pretty much on hiatus. Hi Iris, how you doing? I don't believe we do yet, Ajax. Chatter's even kind of quiet on that front, but I think Cuban, he's probably doing finals right now, and whatever semester, year end, or however, I don't know how his school works. I know my son is kind of at the semester end, where he's got, I think, another full week after this week, or 2 full weeks after this week. Yeah, two weeks after this. So I think that's in part some of the holdup as well. It's just, people having time, and you're in an ad break for those who are not subscribed. And if you haven't followed, please feel free to give a follow. We appreciate that. That's really coming right up to Christmas. Yeah, pretty much is. It's like just the week before Christmas. The ads are only 30 seconds, so it's probably close to being done, if not already done. Let's see. Do I have a crafting table over there? I think I have one in the church, didn't I? What's it take to make the cobby? Okay, just 1 for 1. Okay. And that's, okay, 1 for 1 there too. Okay. Alrighty. Just in case. Because I don't remember. Okay. Maybe we'll head back up here. We'll try this again. And of course I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, now I'm in the right spot, sort of. Ouch. Nope, you know what I still forgot? B. We'll just stand here and enjoy the sunset for a moment. Ads are over. Thank you, Iris. They started for me after you said they should be really? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know how Twitch times these things. And, of course, I think just depending on where people are. Hi, Dragon. Depending on where people are, there might be a delay. The lighthouse. I could see the light shining from here. Anyway, yeah, what's I doing? I don't like the tall grasses. They remind me of creepers. Last week, I guess that was last week, wasn't it, when I streamed from here? Week before. We learned that you can grow azalea trees underwater. Okay. I'm taking this out because I forgot something. And I carry a wood box on me these days. because I need sticks. But you know what? I never did find the coal I was looking for. Guys, somebody's going to have to teach me how to play this game. Hey, Snow Beans. Good to see you here. I don't think I know how to play Minecraft anymore. I truly do not. I've been back to my base and the storage area. Well, this whole thing is my base. But back to the storage area a dozen times already. And it's only been the first hour. I might get the first block laid down. Well, actually, I guess I already did, because I did put in a row of... Someone brought that and put that there? That wasn't there. I didn't. Did I put that? No, come on. B is losing it. I came back here because I needed coal. And the coal is probably not back here, because that's copper, that's redstone, that's iron, that's emeralds. Coal's out front. You know, in honesty at this point, I think I'm going to be happy when this season of Sakura is over. I can just start fresh. Because I have just totally lost momentum. Totally lost everything on this. I like the deep slate coal ore. I should have taken a few of those and placed in front of the smithy shop, or the mason shop. I don't need to do that. I already have blocks of coal. I could use blocks of coal. I'm gonna make torches. Okay, what am I missing here? We're lurking. Dragon's lurking, but I hope you're having fun. Fun might be one way of saying it. I'm not real sure. Yes, for sure I almost always have delays, yeah. Interesting discovery. Now I forgot what I discovered. Oh, the azalea tree, yeah. Some of it comes back. I do that sometimes. Now I don't know what that was to either. Oh, back and forth half a dozen times or 6 dozen times. Playing the game is different than remembering what I walked into the room for. Pretty much the same for me. I don't remember either of them. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Making torches. So I got sticks. B. Turn the coal blocks into coal. Now you can make torches. Okay, now maybe we can light up that little area over there. I'm not using my rockets right now. I'm just going round and round and moss. I bet Ajax did that again, didn't he? He just keeps slipping stuff in here. Now wait a minute. Did he put in a, he did. Oh gosh. I haven't been, oh gosh, the reason I'm laughing, he puts in a beacon. I'm running back and forth like a chicken with my head cut off with everything. He puts in a beacon. Oh gosh, Ajax, what am I gonna do with you? Put my wood away. I'll even put those in there for now. Those back in there. Okay, where's the saw? Where's the saw? Why do they name it a stone cutter? It should be a saw, and we should be able to do wood on it as well as the stone. Just call it a saw. Secret. Hey, Jax, what am I going to do with you? I'm being bombarded by animals. It's bad enough I have a cat on my desk, and now I've got a horse and a... What was that thing? Pig? Sheep? Where'd it go? Disappeared. It's up there. He said, "You don't see me. You don't see me at all." Now, how about you go somewhere? Go. Well, you're just going to stand there and bounce. Okay. I wanted some light in here so that monsters, the monster dudes don't spawn. That was all. That was all. That's all I wanted. There was probably something I had originally planned for this, but I've long forgotten what it is. We'll put a little bit of tough there. It's like, why not? Okay, what do I have here? This is let's put some of this down. There's all the ones down there. All right. Oh, I had that one too. If I go quiet, I'm thinking and planning, and I'm not sure what I'm doing. I don't need all those there, that's for sure. No, come on, bee. I don't need this over here. I'll even put that one there. Actually, I can offload both of those. Put the oak planks. Which one had the... Oh, I already put it away. No, I put it there. I put it there. Let's see. Ajax said secret. Then it must have been the horse who set up a beacon. I'm sure. Oh, very smart horse. Must be Mr. Ed. And then he said, "So hello." Tongue twisters. Said hello to snow. Okay. I can jump high now. Whee! Oh, okay. Cool it be. Settle down. Okay, since this is kind of at the bottom, we'll put that there just because. And let's see. We're gonna stagger a few of these. That one there. We'll put this one in here. I know most people would probably fill this in. Go away. Goodbye. Troublemakers. I tell you. As I was saying, at least I think I was saying, most people would probably fill this in with the main thing and then come back and break out and put it in. I've done both ways, and I don't know, I don't have a preference one way or the other. Do need some regular. We'll put a polished andesite in there, why not? What do I have here? This is gonna texture out more kind of your natural stuff. I'll put one up there. And we'll go down a ways. I don't want the mossy stuff going up too high. We'll put that in there. Hey Val, how you doing tonight? Yep, I will most definitely sleep. Out here where I don't have it lit up yet. I made all these torches. I guess I should light it up, huh? Dude, go away. Oh. All y'all, go away. Just amscray. I don't even want to see what you have. Just go. Fed up with intruders. Clean up my litter. Get back up here. Okay. I don't think I even need to use that at the moment. Put some regular ones here. Gotta get used to that jumping. There. Maybe that one there, and that one there too. And here. And here. That'd be too much, I think. Maybe put it there. We'll put another one like that. Maybe one directly on the ground. No, I don't want to do that yet. Maybe that. Maybe that. That way it's upside down a little. Hey, Bacon. Nice to see ya. Yeah, working on finishing up. There's a lot of projects on this world that need to be finished up. And I have about as much ambition to do it as I would have going into the Nether or the End. Not my favorite things, but it's got to get done. We only have till the end of the month. In fact, actually, probably not even fully till the end of the month. Well, it took them 3 hours, but my car has now been started. Oh, you were having car problems? That's never good. What were the problems, if you don't mind my asking? Yeah, I have a side over here too that needs to be finished. Sure. Well, that wasn't really the one I wanted in there. Well, let's try this. This is what I want. There we go. Okay. Now we'll put those in there. Got to jump and it's running fine for the moment. So battery problem or alternator? Or something along those lines? Let's see. That's not really what I want. This could go. Let's see if that. Sure. Hey, Sky. Welcome in. Just a quick wave while I wait for the little to be ready for reading. We are running late for bedtime tonight. Ah. Yeah, take care of that little one. Sometimes late happens. Jumping. else did I have in here? These are just all the raw stones, right? Stone, stone, stone. Tough. Okay, so what I'm going to do with some stone, it's the stone cutter. We want, oh, that's right, there isn't just plain stone brick walls. There's, or walls, stone walls. There are not plain stone walls. There are only stone brick walls. I'll get it out. Promise. Bacon says to Iris, I feel your pain. I pulled out of the driveway today and realized that, ooh, tire was flat. Got out to check and it was off the, ooh. Roadside took 3 hours to tow me 100 feet back into my driveway. Ugh, that does not sound like fun. Way back, Max said, too cold. Let's see. Cold even. Yes, yeah. Was it my son? My husband? I think actually both of them had an issue recently. And we don't get as cold, I know, as Max does. I don't remember where Iris has said that she lives in the world or the country. But even here in Southern California, there are certain mornings where, you know, we still get into the 30s, and even more like late December and into early January, we can get down below freezing. Minnesota. I like that. Minnesota. I like that. I had not heard that before. Okay, let's see. So if I can't do that with, that's kind of a bummer that you can't do that with, what am I trying to say? Now, question, well, I guess I'll science it. We'll science it. Oh, I had a few. I guess that probably was enough science. That probably, these don't work in, oh, they do work in there. I can do mossy cobble. Okay. Bee brain. It's definitely just a bee brain. Maybe it's a pea brain, bee brain. Pea brain, bee brain. You know, there was a dad joke of that had to do with bees and honey that I saw recently. Do you think I can remember it? Not a chance. Oh, and let's see. Sky gets a shout out. Let me give Sky, even if she just swung through, that's okay. I'll give her the shout out. And this time I remembered the right. Sky underbar, whoops, underbar NS. There, got her the shout out too. Now, I don't know if I've missed anyone or if Scrub's missed anyone. Scrub's busy at a concert. He should be paying attention to this concert, not to my stream, as much as I love having him here and appreciate his moderating for me. What did I do? Did I make some? I didn't. Just call me a dingbat. Now those don't do anything. No, because they're already something. Okay. So I would need, I have stone. Come on, bee. We'll do this. Oh, okay. So from bricks, then I could turn it into mossy stone bricks here. Okay, we'll make a few more of those just because why not? We'll make a couple of those. Oh, if you guys notice, this block right there is compacted stone. That's another special thing we have on this world at Sakura. We can, let's see, you can compact your stone. Let's see, what does it take? I forget how it's done here. Oh, nine stone. So it's kind of a mod, I guess, that Cuban put in place, where we can compact it. And part of that was so that, you know, it'd make it easier to carry, that we have so many shulkers, it kind of really doesn't matter. And I think there were some other things that we could compact too, but I don't remember. Compressed stone. So that's oh, after you compact it, then you can take 9 of those compacted stones and compress them into compressed. So it's 9 times 9. So that's actually like, if I'm remembering it right, 81 stone. That's in that single block, and then I think those stack in 64. Yes, thank you for the shout out for Val. I knew I was forgetting somebody somewhere. Yeah, and I don't, oh, we can compress dirt. We have, let's see, what other things? Oh, that's in the whole, that's, okay, that probably shows everything that we can. I thought there was more than that, maybe not. Or maybe it's just because I don't have them in my inventory at the moment. But we have the frameless item frames. Of course, you all know that we can now craft saddles. It's 3 leather and 1 iron ingot. We have, and I guess that's all that I can show off at the moment, I think. Still can't craft, oh, yes you can. You can craft leather horse armor. Okay. Can you craft the others? I forget if this server, if he put it so that we have, I don't think we do. Never mind. Oh, it's dark again. Okay, well, he didn't blow up anything I didn't necessarily want terraformed. I mean, what he did is just fine, but I think I'll sleep now. Toggle the slider to all. Compress matter, because it helps reduce lag, and no one would be around my base with all that I collect. Yeah. Ajax is kind of like me in that sense, although mine might be a little more sorted out. I don't know, except on this year's or this season server. I didn't want to be quite as much of a hoarder pack rat as I have been in the past, so I didn't get as much stuff. Yeah, we'll fill in some of it. Darn creeper. Yeah, we'll just start going out from wherever. Let's see, I think I want full blocks there. I guess I should eat. Surprise. Yeah, I was kind of expecting Ajax to get that. But did you see I did jump back just in time? Starting to get a little better at my reflexes. Let's see. I guess probably need this to uncompact that. Yeah, there we go. Oh gosh. Oh, he did blow up one. Where did that come from? The heck? No way. He couldn't have blown that up. How did I pick that up? Where did it come from? The only place brick slabs are is over at my library. Strange happenings here. We'll just put it away and be done with it. Okay, what else do I need? Okay, we had some andesite walls. Oh, I was going to use a few of these. I'm going to see how they'll fit here. Oh, they don't connect to stairs that way, do they? And I don't think I can put them on here. Well, I can. But that side will connect, but this side won't. Well, okay, we'll take it out. We'll just put plain stone in there. What do we think? And then a brick above it. Gives it good depth. Nope, that won't work unless I change out the dirt behind it. Bacon says, "Hey Scrub, I was posting a clip of something." Put that one in there. That looks good there. Should probably put there. But now Trunga, oh, first, Corvanic. Yep, Corvanic finally got the first. And look at that, we've been up for an hour and a half and we finally got someone to redeem first. Corvanic, you just might be first today. And no one's redeemed a hydrate, but I'm going to hydrate anyway. And welcome in, Corvanic. I was waiting till end of stream to You're funny. Thank you for the hydrate redeem, Corvanic. Okay. Oh, yep. That's a good thing too. I've been doing a lot of sitting lately. Oh, ouch. I have a different pair of earbuds in, and they have more metal on them. And the air is very dry here right now. And they static, and it sparks in my ears every time. Okay, right side, left side. Go forward a little. I can actually, and I know because I don't have a camera, and I probably never will. I can put my feet together. Just a little boasting here. And I can put my hands flat on the floor in front of my toes without bending my knees, even at my elderly age. And I just can't lean backwards very well because that's the back problems that then would kick in. But thank you for the stretch and thank you for the hydrate. Let's see. I don't know if I want that dirt to necessarily stay there. See, this is the problem I'm going to have when I... Seriously? It's raining. Okay. It is almost winter, so I guess we can work in the rain. Lots of people do. Excuse me. That almost looks too stair-steppy. I might change one of those out at some point. But right now, I still need to be getting these things in. That's going to look stair-steppy too. Probably don't need any more stairs. And I can't go up very high with those, or I don't want to, I should say. Can't attach it there. That's almost too close to that. We'll put that there. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put that. Yeah, good sections of moss. Now, should we leave some of the grass? It is natural. Oh, I don't like that. That works. No, B, come on. Gotta remember, Ajax gave you a one of those things. Beacon. And thank you for the shout out for Corvanic. I can't even get to the floor without problems. Yeah. My husband can't bend over like that. You know, and I think maybe it's just different structure as well between men and women. And in part, the abilities. Well, I hope that's just a kind sentiment coming in. I'm always a little suspicious with some things. Let's see. This doesn't necessarily have to be totally straight, or I could just take out. Of course it is. I love going around and spreading kind words to people to make their day. Okay. It's Layla ZG02, first time chatter. Thank you then. And I will apologize for being suspicious. It's just these days, sometimes things can just be a little bit sketchy, even when they're not intended to be. Put a little extra light over here. Okay. I think I'll just sleep. Stop the rain. It'll stop Let's see. So I want this kind of be a stony look all the way down, but it doesn't necessarily have to be all like bricked type stuff. Let's see, this one, but then again, at least in some of the upper, I think we do probably want more or some of it will come out as well probably. I just don't know if I like having the dirt like that above a fence or a, what do they call it, a wall. I always call them fences. Dirt and grass could have settled in an empty spot. Can I get just the one? I can't. Okay, different angle? No. Okay. Let's do this, that. Let's see, where's the slab? Put a slab there, and then put that. No, but it is interesting that it makes it straight across. It takes away the little nub. Do you have any advice when it comes to building? I want to build unique houses, but I'm not that great. Do you see me struggling? I am not real good at building. Usually the builds that I myself have done, I've actually copied. Like the build way over there closest to the pink things. What I did with that is the same exact house, only I reversed it, as you find in a village for the smith guys, the guys, you know, where the lava is and the furnaces. And that one I did kind of do, but I think the main thing that, from what little building I have done and tend to do, texturizing. Look who's sneaking in here. Hey, Ajax. As I fall down. He's going to help me out. Ajax is good at this. Ooh, the moss blocks itself. Ooh. Whether it's the pale oak or the regular even might look good? Or do you think the regular is too green? Thank you. I do have some. And I think you left a whole chest in my storage area over there with a bunch in it. Some kind of moss anyway. But what I'm seeing here is like the dirt underneath still that I'm not, and how it shows from the sides. But dirt fills in, you know, wind, and you're on the coast and the winds come on shore. I mean, maybe I'll even bring up some sand at some point. Lots to think about with this stuff. And I don't know if having maybe some of the fences that direction. Maybe. How's that look? Go down. Huh. I don't know. A lot of it is experiment, I think. And you can always watch. I mean, there's so many people out there. You can always watch YouTube streams and just see what they do. And if it appeals to you, everybody eventually, I think, gets their build style. I don't think I have one. I really don't. Ira says, my building breakthrough came from being okay with taking down all my work and trying something else. Yes, that's a thing too. Layla says, I do that too. I'll look up cool builds on YouTube and I'll just copy that. Yeah, And really, I think even from the quote unquote pros that I've heard when people have asked pretty much the same question in their chats is just keep building. Just keep building. Do until you do what you, or do until you find what looks or feels right to you. Because everybody's style is going to be different. I mean, I can show you, this is not finished. What is he doing up there? I think it's come out okay. Sometimes I don't necessarily like this because it's too gray, but yet it still has the creamy warm tones in it that do go with this, and this kind of has a greeny gray. But, you know, look at others and see what you like that they do, and there's nothing wrong with mimicking and copying. This is intended to have stained glass in it somehow. I just haven't figured out a good pattern yet. And there will be pews in here because obviously it's my church. It's not my church, but it's a church. I'll put it that way. And then the other buildings that I have, I was happy with this one. This one was my own. But if you look at it, it is kind of the same kind of style that you see in a village naturally spawning in Minecraft. It's got the double peak with a little bit of flat in the center, but I wanted a brick one, so it's brick, and I learned that the terracotta and granite works well together, with a color palette. And the inside, I wanted an old-fashioned looking linoleum floor, so it kind of reminds me of Grandma. Minx, coming in with a party of 14 with Raid. Welcome in, Minx. What are you up to tonight? Or what were you up to, I should say. Excuse me. And then I built a, welcome in, Raiders, Aminator, Neon, EG. How are you all doing? And we all know the course of action. If you're tired, you need to go refresh and do your after stream care. Please feel free to do so. But if you've got a moment, let me know what you were up to. Mockbar, hello, first time chatting. EG was also a first time chatter. I built my barn, nothing fancy. It just has stalls. I wasn't as happy with the barn, especially the roof. I don't know for sure what I was going for, but it kind of, I don't know, it kind of did a little janky things. And it's okay. And then I have a trading center, which just kind of looks like a barn. And it has my villagers in it. Just simple stuff. Sometimes simple is good. The thing I think that is key for any build is to give it some depth. And that's where things like the trap doors and now the new shelves come in handy and are really nice. I don't think I've used many shelves here yet, because this world's about to end. It's only got about another month. And then I used a tutorial for the pumpkin melon farm. My lighthouse, the basic structure of that also was kind of a tutorial. Kind of looks like well, it doesn't really, but kind of. There's Ajax again. I improvised. I did my own thing at the top. I kind of restructured my own designs into it, so you can use different blocks. Just, give things depth, and that's where you use the different blocks. And like I did with my library, the library over there. I didn't use too much here. I used a little bit of the trapdoors. And I'll take you down, show you the... See, this is just the standard smithing... What do they call this? blacksmith shop, or well, I don't know if it's blacksmith or what. But I reversed it. Most of them, they have the actual building part on the other end and the stone part on the opposite. And then I just kind of did my own thing on the inside for the guys. Those are my masons. This is where I need to bring some of the deep slate coal ore and put in there directly in front of the furnaces. And then that was a tutorial from pretty much start to finish. I think it was, I'm trying to remember, whose was that? Did I write it down? I didn't write it down, but it you could do both stone, depending on which pick you use, stone or cobblestone generator. But this one was my own, and I'm sure I'd seen similar in many ways over the years on the internet from other people's streams and or YouTubes. So, just incorporate different types of stones, stairs, slabs, glass. And it doesn't always have to be blocks of glass. It can be panes. Ajax is helping me. He's making it look pretty. And my bed's way up there. Thank you, Ajax. Oh gosh, the bouncing. I'll never get used to that, being able to bounce too high. Everybody's saying all their highs back and forth. Let's see, Monkbar said, not fixing her wings, that's what she was doing, BSB. Oh, that's what Meeks was doing? Okay, did she lose her wings or break them and fall and die or anything? I hope not. Oh my goodness. They're up here too. Gotta move my bed. Might even put some dirt down. I'll eat first. Let's see. I guess that'll be okay. The point at this stage of game, with this world only having a few weeks left to it, is just get most of it done, I think. Thank you for getting the shout out for Minxie. Appreciate that. I think Ajax has a much better eye for the details than I do. And I still need to finish this. I keep sidetracking myself. Let's see, where's the stone thing? Stone kata. I have a bunch of these. Where did I have a bunch of those? In one of these. I got the tough. Probably in that one. Yep, in that one. Don't need to make them if I already have them. Oh, I never incorporated any gravel yet. Oh, there's the cracked ones too. Okay. Oh, where can I put a cracked one? Maybe the cracked one would be better there. Yeah. It kind of goes up in, I don't know, not necessarily increments, but it kind of looks like it would go naturally, like you have wet grass and it then spreads to moss and a mossy look, or a wall is going to be more broken usually at the foot or at the base than it is up at the upper top. So you have to kind of think in those realistic terms. And that's not to say you won't have maybe a broken block, cracked block somewhere else either. Stairway to Scary Fortress. Oh. Mock bar, you think? Wolfen, hello. Minx is stubborn. That's what's wrong with her wings. Oh, is she not using them at all? Stairway to... Okay, now I'm getting the picture now. I'm getting the picture. Ajax says, nah, Polly, the master of details. Yeah, Polly is really good at building and stuff, too. Yeah. Yes, and thank you for the shout out to Neon. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of encroaching up that way. We'll put that one up there. That one might be better there. And I don't know. I'm still debating on this one, guys. I don't know about that one. I mean, the behind block is fine. I just don't know about putting that there. So I'll put this here, and that'll block that. Not sure where. The grass can be on the outer side of some of this too, I think. I mean, it may have been like, I'm sure any of you who live in cities, especially here in the Los Angeles area, where Los Angeles has a quote-unquote river. It's called the LA River. It's basically a concrete wash, you might say. In the winter, when it rains, it does have water that flows in it. But most of the year, it's dry. I mean, this may have been like a wall that, say as an example, it had been a concrete wall that kind of went down so that the church would not face erosion and come tumbling down the hill too. I don't know. There are places along the coast that are falling into the ocean out here. She has less than half-life on them and won't fix them. Does she have mending and unbreaking on them? So if she gets some XP, they might mend? I'm getting my OCD squirrels going. I can understand that. Yes, I can. Let's see. Leaves. Oh, could probably even put... Probably don't have to get rid of a lot of the grass. So maybe only just parts of this can have the stones and all that stuff. But... oh, maybe here the azalea tree. A real azalea tree, or even the little shrubs. Because I have an azalea, I think I put some azalea shrubs around the library. And I'm trying to keep kind of, in a sense, some consistency in the theme. I know you'll see all the different trees out there that aren't in this biome. This is, I think, mostly a plains type biome. But those are there because I have the wood shop and I grow the trees to chop down most of the time. Yeah. So let's see. Maybe we'll put that there. So I could even plant a tree somewhere over here. I have to decide which one. see, what was growing on this island when I took the island? Was it just oak? Oh, the jumpy. Gotta get used to that. See, I planted those two, or also, I should say, maybe. So they're oak. Man, I'd have to look back at some of my original photos and videos. This will probably be posted like all my other streams, intact on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel under exactly the same name for anyone who doesn't know. There wasn't any acacia here. The jungle was not here. The spruce was not here, nor was the cherry. So I think primarily it was just oak, and there may have been birch. But I do kind of like having the jungle here. It kind of adds a little bit to it. So I did keep a couple of those trees. Oh, wrong place, bee. You're doing it again. Oh, I just realized it's the 2-hour mark. That means I need to raid out. I was definitely only going to go 2 hours tonight because I think what I wanted to do was I've got another 2 hours usually. I want to spend a little bit of time on a world I joined yesterday that is better on Bedrock. And it is Motown Mickey's. I got to play with her for the very first time yesterday and had an absolute blast. And I'm experiencing certain modded type stuff for the very first time. So that was very interesting. And yeah. So let me do something here real quick. I'm gonna go silent for a short bit here. I guess I should probably sleep. I don't want the mobs to get me. Because I saw Ajax left. I know about the YouTube channel now. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Everything I have is under B Silver B. But I think I'm only Twitch, YouTube, X, which I rarely even visit. I don't do TikTok. I don't have any of those other newer platforms like, what is it, Kick, and I don't know where all those other places are. I do have a Facebook, but I don't go to it anymore either, under B Silver B. But it's funny, I opened the Facebook account for B Silver B when I first started, not when I first started streaming, but when I first, shortly after I first started playing. I'll get the words out. And what I was doing, because, I don't know, for some reason it wasn't so much storytelling, but I would go on and I would write up these big long dissertations about what I did each day that I played, if there was something that was really of any interest. So in a sense it was almost like advanced streaming, but I wasn't streaming, if that makes sense. Get the understanding. Lore, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't do Blue Sky either. Yeah. In fact, or did I do? I don't know. There's a couple places I made accounts, but I never go there. Blue Sky might be one of them, and I might actually have made an account for Kick, but I don't go there. Laura's the best. Yeah, I had a a kind of a desert badlands village that I had settled, and this is again like in the first year I was playing, so this is like 6 years ago, 7 years, going on 7 years ago, and I was so afraid of everything, and I think I was playing on easy though at that point, but for me it was all interesting stuff, and I would name my villagers. I had two villagers that I was using for breeding. I had Hazelnut. Their last name was Nut. Her first name was Hazel. And I think his name was Philbert Nut. So kind of the same thing, but kind of had the masculine and the feminine parts to them. And I would name Coconut. That would be a good one. I don't think I did that one. That could be one of the children. Coconut. Maybe I did. I don't remember. That was when I was still playing on the Xbox. And let's see, what else? I had Mr. Blue Jeans was one of my farmers, because I grew up in the era of Captain Kangaroo. Yes, it's true. And there was Mr. Green Jeans there. Maybe I named him Green Jeans. I can't remember. But I had done that on the Xbox, so that was a very long time ago. And I don't even... My Xbox has not been updated in probably 2 to 3 years. So I'm sure that would be a project to even find that world again. But yeah, so there was all that. But yeah, I was writing things out, and I was kind of making it a story. And then I got somebody that came in and kind of blasted me a little bit, and it was like, well, but I'm telling it like I see it and how it is, and it is what it is, and phooey on you. But then I stopped. I guess he got to me. Let's see. I should probably refresh this so I can see who's actually streaming out there that I can raid. Let's see. What are they doing? We back in let's see, that's probably okay there. Who's that? I don't know that one. Oh, that's that. Okay. Yep, no. Yeah. It is so weird. Hang on, guys. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, Ron Bent or Genfire. That's what I was just looking. But it was funny because it was showing up weird on my screen, and it's like, were they done? Neither one of them are finishing, I don't think. Okay, one more second. Oh, we also have this AFK thing here on Sakura, where if you stand in one spot without moving for 5 minutes, it flashes AFK. I'm assuming that can be seen on your screens as well. And I'm trying to remember now what the purpose of that was. I think it had something to do with potential lag issues, but I could be wrong. Again, that goes into the techie stuff. Anyway, I guess I got to do that so I can type. Yeah, let's see. Who did I... Let me find my little sheet. Who is it I've rated the most recently of those two? I try to spread things around. Ron was just most recent, so we'll go to Jen Fire, I think, this time. And everybody say hello to her and be kind. And I thank everyone. I thank Minx for the raid, and where was the other? Mickey for the raid. And I thank everybody for the redemptions, the stretches, the hydrates, the first, and the three stream streaks and all that good stuff, and just everybody for being here, and whether you were lurking or chatting, and appreciate all of that. And Ajax says, no, I think it was so people would not AFK for... Oh, that's right, because we had a 72-hour IRL hour time set before we could use our wings. And that was why, because there was the potential that someone could AFK for those 72 hours, so this eliminated that as a factor. You're welcome, Corvanic, and I've enjoyed it, even though I was a little derpy again today. I don't know why that is. It mostly happens when I'm here on Sakura. Anyway, let me get that raid started, and everyone have a good and safe evening. I'll be live again tomorrow, probably from the solo world, and that will be at 2 o'clock Pacific time. Am I spelling that right? Genfire? Where is her name? Is it not showing? Oh, what was this? Scrub resubscribe. Thank you, Scrub, for that subscription. It is so appreciated. Okay, yeah, it's just an R at the end after that. Okay. Okay, guys, have a good night, and we'll be seeing you probably in the chats.